Hey guys, thanks for watching today. Tate and I tonight, we decided we wanted to put some glass in. I'd been doing some stuff on here, doing the patina. I think you've seen my short of how I did that with my airbrush. I still need to do a little bit of sanding right here to bring out these light spots. But we got some glass in. I did some patina here and right there, and I'll sand it down a little bit more. But we put it in the rubber. So when you put these in, there's a couple things. I got the parts from LMC, the glass and the rubber. The rubber has a keyway in here. Okay, so I got one of these, and this made it so much easier for inserting down in there and just pushing that around. But that keyway, when I first started putting the rubber on, I put it on backwards, so the keyway was inside, which isn't gonna work, obviously. So I flipped it over, did the seam on the side. You can barely see the seam right there. Down here with the vertical seam, everything I saw said that you'd be able to see that a little easier. So I put it on the side. I probably didn't offset the seam with the keyway, but the key is here and the big rubber is here. But went around, cut the rubber an inch longer, and then wedged it in there so over time as it shrinks, it's not gonna get a gap in it. We used a bunch of window cleaner to lube it up, and Tater and I were able to get that in, and it helped by pushing the rubber from the inside out to get it to loop around the glass to get it to push in. And as we went, we used some rubber sticks to pull it out. If you use metal, you're going to break your glass. This is laminated glass, and you'll crack the inside and you'll hear it click. And the plastic sticks were really good. I got this on eBay. It has all the different keyways from Ford, Dodge, Chevy. But we got that in. I did a time lapse of Tater and I getting that in. So Tate and I, we did a time lapse of doing this rubber, and this that we're doing right now, I get to do it twice, but you can see I left that long and then I tucked it all up in there. It's really, the videos I watched on it said that it helped with the shrinkage as the rubber dries out over time. I like to think that it won't shrink, but I know that it will. So I found that my lock strip was on the wrong side, so I went and pulled it off, flipped it over. It's kind of hard. It helps to bend it in half to get it over that lip that's there. Hopefully Tate and I don't stand in the way too much during this, but you start by putting it down in the bottom and then using these little plastic spatulas that I got with that lock strip tool that I've got. The link is in the description, but we used our spatulas and then worked to roll that rubber over the edge of the window, and we worked along, and I'll need to get out of the way a little bit, but you really want to make sure that that window is shoved tight into that bottom. I think I showed in the last one I had to splice that top piece because I didn't have it shoved down tight enough into the lower part, and when that lock strip tool came around the top, it went against the glass and broke it, or broke the rubber. So here you got the lock strip tool. You got to take off it comes with 4 different types. You take the one bracket that's got 2 on, the one plate that's got 2 on, get rid of it and just leave the Chevy lock strip on there. Lubed it up really good. This is some just spray window cleaner that we're using. It makes it really slick, and keep it down that track, and this lock strip tool, it slides through there pretty smooth. I left it long. This part takes probably longer than putting in the whole window, trying to get that lock strip in there nice and all the way around so there's no ripples in the rubber. And then you're trying to leave the lock strip long so as it dries it will also shrink back. So we wiped down the glass once we got it all done and gave Tate a glass cleaning lesson. And all in all, I think it looks pretty good for first piece of glass that Tater and I put in. One down, like 5 to go, 4 to go, right? 4 to go, but I think these are the hardest ones. So we'll see how the others go and get back, but getting to where I'm tired of taking this cab off of the frame. I got my drive line today to get my drive line put on. So it's starting again to roll a little bit, but it's still summer and it's golfing season. So Tate and I golf a lot and Hyatt, but so win for us, right, bud?
Yep.
Okay, thanks again for watching. Thanks for everybody that tunes in. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. See you next time.